Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Pardon me for a second. I noticed that I changed something, and I think my microphone is obnoxiously loud, but that should be a little bit better. So forgive me for that if that was the case. Thank you everybody for coming in so early. I've got quite a few names on our wheel already, but the first channel that we're looking at today is Carlene Geisha. And this is somebody who just found Tuber Chat within the last couple of months, but has already shown to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. As a matter of fact, I think she's actually been here every day since finding Tuber Chat, and she supports on all of my channels. The reason why I mention that is so that you can understand what kind of support you can expect back from a creator like this. Carlene Geisha has over 1,100 subscribers and is already halfway on the road towards 1,200. What she seeks to do on her channel is bring us pleasing visuals and audio that change in every video so that we have the opportunity to relax, right? Relaxing content is a huge category on YouTube in a lot of different forms, and Carlene Geisha has actually started to expand the time of some of these videos. She's doing about an hour and a half for a while. Some of these are stretching beyond 4 hours, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Like I said, she mixes things up. Occasionally you'll get a bit of a different kind of video mixed in the variety, but we're looking forward to seeing what this creator will do in the future. And like I said, she happens to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, so I hope you'll connect with her and push her towards that 1,200 subscriber mark that we were talking about. I've got quite a few names on the wheel. Like I was saying, AG Born Jamaican is being added right now, and I've got a short story to tell everybody for a second. Rich Cat Ranch is here. And it's funny because, you know, when you choose to surround yourself with giving and generous people, it's almost funny the little quirky things that can happen between you. So we had made a really big deal last week about the fact that I had forgotten about a raid from Corinne's life, and she is a dear, dear, dear friend. She's here with us as a moderator and a member, but I speak to her frequently offline. We talk, like, even, you know, phone calls and this and that, and keep each other up to date, and she's, you know, been a dear friend to me for a long time. So I had forgotten last week to raid her premieres, I think twice, as a matter of fact, or 2 weeks in a row. I'm starting to forget now exactly how bad it was, but I absolutely promised her that this week we would raid Corinne's life. And then we were speaking actually the other day on the phone, and I don't know what I must have said that that had her confused, and so she ran a premiere earlier today after I moved the time of Tuber Chat, and she was insisting that she didn't want to, you know, take up 2 raids in one weekend, because we also visited her channel on Friday. And it's kind of funny, right? It's like, you know, I've chosen to surround myself with a lot of generous people. I'm very fortunate to have found a lot of these people as friends, and often you hear from friends like that, you know, no, let somebody else have it, let somebody else go first, and things like that. But it's always a heartwarming thing to see. But Corinne's life actually has brand new content on her channel today because she ran a premiere. But Michael's Adventures hasn't had one for us in a while. Likely my fault. I wouldn't be surprised to know if I'd forgotten one over the last couple of weeks. I'm trying to do better with reading my notes. But Michael's Adventures has something we can watch, showing us a little bit more of his new area, and that will be 2.5 hours from now. I just wanted to share that quick story with you. So lots of channels on the wheel right now. I'm going to try to move faster than I typically do today so that we can get as many channels on the screen as possible. Forgive me for all I'm missing in the chat. I'm going to do some introductions and then I'll get caught up with the chat in another few moments. Travels of Ethel the Van has been added. Ghostly Winds from Australia is here, and I've got you on the wheel along with the Stock Explorer and I Am Betty J Gathers. They were both very early. Kristen Welton, my love, is here as a moderator, and member. And then Prometheus Silence is on the wheel with Annabelle TV. Crocheting with Leanne, Come Hither with Heather. And then Crocheting with Leanne is actually dropping a super chat on us right now. So we're actually going to let them skip the wheel, and we'll put that channel up first because of that super chat. And then we'll get to spinning the wheel soon enough. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is here. And one of the most supportive creators that I have met in my 5 years on YouTube is Scratchin' Pete PA. He is a beloved and dedicated moderator here and is on our Wheel of Doom. The Real Deal with Shonda is possibly going to be monetized any day now, which is great to hear. So thank you, Scratchin' Pete PA, for mentioning that, because I was able to see that in the chat. AceFlaw1 is Andy. He's been with TuberChat from the very beginning. I've been connected to that creator probably 2.5 years or longer. Black Phoenix, another extremely generous friend of TuberChat. Good to see you here. Cooking at Pam's Place. It's good to have you in the chat today. Cooking with Miss Brown is here. I really enjoy cooking videos and cooking channels. I'm no great cook or anything like that, but I love seeing the real world look that we get from these creators at their kitchens and the things they make. Duval, oh, you disappeared on me there, City Girl. I hope you're still here. I bring it every day. Joe Dirt Treasure and Cause Wasting Money. Sorry, Cause Wasting Money. I don't know what's my problem. I can't read today. Let's Try Gardening is in the house. Oracles and Beyond has 2 different channels. I've got to get Sunday Night Crime Time onto our wheel. I moved the time of Tuber Chat today because we're having major internet trouble again. Hopefully our internet sticks, you know, together for the rest of the day, but we'll see. Precious Gems, it's good to see you here. TWTTV is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well. It's good to have you here. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everyone. And if you have mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see that I missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow, and that should help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. So again, we're looking at Carlene Geisha. This creator seeks to bring us relaxing content with mixed visuals and audio that change in every production, and then as well they post frequently. It seems almost every single day, as a matter of fact. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, and like I said, they happen to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We feature a different channel every single day on TuberChat, and we do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. So let's get to our next channel, Crocheting with Leanne, who has also recently been featured. This creator brings us crochet in a lot of different ways. She actually does a lot more variety on her channel too. She's done shout out videos and Happy Meal videos and things like that. But when we talk about her video content, which I can see I'm behind on, she does scarves, shawls, blankets, ponchos, and graphgans, but this creator also writes patterns so that other creators will be able to create some of the same things that they see. I'm just going to take one of your latest interview videos. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. I didn't realize I was falling so far behind. And that will help me catch up a little bit. The Ace Deuce family, it's good to have you back. And I think I just missed another channel coming into the chat. Yes, of course, Mrs. VSNC09. I believe Mrs. VSNC09 is here every day since finding TuberChat many months ago. And as another creator who some of us look at each other and wonder how on earth they do it when they're supporting so many other creators so much. And then Derek's Journey is in the house. They happen to be a member as well, so we've got them on the wheel also. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Derek's Journey will motivate us with fitness first. And then Christiana Kezi, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming back in today. I will try to make sure you don't have to wait so long today. I know yesterday was a very long wait to get onto the wheel and the screen. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Crocheting with Leanne. This is another very supportive creator, and she has passed her 1,000 subscribers and is well on the way towards 1,100 now. So I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get our first channel up here, and thank you again, Crocheting with Leanne, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. She's done that many times before. Ghostly Winds is coming up from Australia. This creator brings us retro video gameplay, and even for somebody like myself who grew up with Sega and Nintendo, you might find yourself introduced to some games that have existed literally for decades that you might not be aware of yet. Ghostly Winds posts frequently, almost daily as a matter of fact, and they stream usually once a week or so. I didn't see that super chat. Thank you, Scratch and PPA. That must have happened while I was doing my introduction. So thank you for that, Black Phoenix. I really do appreciate that extra generous support, and thank goodness that Scratch and PPA is able to catch that for me. But we'll put Black Phoenix's channel up next before we spin the wheel again. And I think I was just about to put the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch onto the wheel as well. So we've got them on there, and they happen to be members as well. So when we talk about these video games, the other thing too is if you can catch Ghostly Winds in a live stream, you'll find yourself being drawn into their world. They do an excellent job, first of all, of giving everybody a warm welcome. You'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members while you're in their live chat, but as well, Ghostly Winds will kind of help you feel the energy and fun that they are having while they're streaming and playing. So I hope everybody will connect with them so you can see what I'm talking about. But Ghostly Winds is somebody who's been a dear friend to me for a long time, somebody who truly has my back out in the YouTube streets, and I'm sure that is the case for everybody who makes friends with this creator. So I hope you'll connect with them. We'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 800 subscribers that they're thinking about. I just spun the wheel, but I'm actually going to put Black Phoenix up first, because they did drop that super chat on us. And next up will be Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. So when we look at Black Phoenix, we see that this is a very popular name for a channel. So we've got to, I might have spelled it wrong too. We've got to make sure that we're spelling properly, but then we might want to use our filters. You can do this on a computer or a phone, and that will help you make sure you get the right Black Phoenix. You can see the avatar for ours is dark with a purple and pink avatar, and then they've got 249 subscribers right now. So we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. And then Alan's Awesome Keto World, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Black Phoenix brings us more gameplay. They mix up the gameplay into a little bit more modern games, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. But they've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to TuberChat for a long time as well, and they've made frequent appearances also. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. In the meantime, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Carlene Geisha, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that and your positive words. And that's our featured channel for today, as a matter of fact. Arsenic Element, good to see you in the house. Let me get the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch up here. And Black Phoenix, thank you for your super chat as well. Swag Found, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. The other day, you might be wondering why there are so many members right this second. The other day, Annabelle TV came in and gifted 5 memberships again. So a few creators are enjoying the benefits of membership for the next month. And the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is up right now. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 470 subscribers, and they've been making frequent appearances here in Tuber Chat as well. I think they've actually been here just about every day for the last long while. Also, Garden State Gardener is here again. Joe, I didn't mean to go against you today again, but we had internet trouble earlier today. So when I have to move the stream, I often do it like for several hours, but I had to push my stream a little bit forward. Sunday Fun Day will be on in another just over an hour. Usually 7:30 Eastern is when Joe runs Sunday Fun Day, and it is a wild time over there. He does an incredible live stream. He is the glue between many friendships here in the YouTube streets, and then as well there's lots of giveaways over there, and it is quite a lively chat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. He might still be on when we're finished Tuber Chat, so you can check that out. And then Michael's Adventures has a premiere for us that we will go and raid in another hour and a half or so. Philip Lemon, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I meant to say 2 hours or so, by the way. And Junkyard Gamer, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. So the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, like I said, has 470. We'd love to get them a little bit closer to that 500. We know they must be thinking about that community tab, and I'm sure they will use it well when they get there. So we want to push them if we can. And these creators are empty nesters. They raise chickens, ducks, and turkeys. They garden, do arts and crafts, home canning, and they cook low-carb meals, and they do other things to encourage us and inspire us in a spiritual way as well. Faye Blatcher, good to see you in the house. Gloria's Platter is always bringing delicious-looking content. And then, thank you. Hilda DC is like getting Woody and Wendy ready. What? I don't deserve Woody and Wendy today. Unless they're just watching. Unless they're just observing for today. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give the thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. So right now we're going to look at Scratch and Pete PA. And this creator is here as a beloved and dedicated moderator. They are definitely a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family, to say the least. This is another creator who is a dear friend to me and truly has my back here on YouTube. And most of you have seen that. If you've been to Tuber Chat any number of times before, you'll catch Scratch and Pete PA picking up a few of the mistakes or slips or bloopers or whatever you want to call them that I trip over here in our live streams. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. Now, Scratch and Pete PA has a lot of great things that can be said about him. I don't say enough of them often enough, but this creator understands consistency almost like no other. He's been posting every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern for a year and a half or so. He's already into week now, I guess it's 33 of the Scratch Challenge for 2022. And in these videos, you get the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and Pete PA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. I see we've got another brand new channel in the house. Shield Maiden Samantha, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. What you're going to notice from Scratch and Pete PA as well, now he is literally the reason why I started using the term seems to be everywhere all the time for several creators, because we wonder how on earth Scratch and Pete PA can be supporting so many creators at the same time. And what you'll notice as well is that he is truly supporting. So when I run into his comments on other people's videos, I often find that he is referencing something from within the video that shows you that he's actually watching and keeping up with everybody and seeing what they're doing, which is an incredible feat, because for those of you who know how much he supports everybody, it's next to impossible to be able to literally watch and keep up with that many videos and really understand what's going on, as opposed to running a lot of videos. I'll be honest with you right now, I run a lot more videos than I watch, and you can tell that from a lot of my comments, right? Keep up the good work, looking forward to the next one. I absolutely do mean it, but you know, I'm saying the same thing often, and that just speaks volumes about the generosity of Scratch and Pete PA when he's taking the time to really make sure he's doing everything he can for other creators. That comes back to him during his premieres with a live chat that runs faster than Tuber Chat, faster than most you've seen on YouTube. It rivals those of Hilda DC or Garden State Gardener and others of that stature. It's a really wild time over there, and you will of course meet more friends and family members. All of our moderators have channels of their own. They all do different things, but they will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you're on their channels as well. So Scratch and Pete PA will allow you to vote on the content of his videos, but you can take inspiration possibly from the way that he's married in the outside social networks to bring fun and interactivity into his video series. So I hope everybody will connect with him. I've set my reminder for his premiere. I don't know why I wouldn't have done that yesterday. I'm sure it was there yesterday. We thought we talked about it, but we've got it set now, and then hopefully you can join us this Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern for that. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is another creator who supports on all of my channels, and the reason why I mentioned that again is just so that you can understand what kind of a supporter this is. Nightstar Beauty, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is... Jen behind this channel is somebody who brings fun everywhere she goes. She is constantly supporting other creators, but also engaging conversation. She hangs out on our music channel very often and keeps everybody entertained over there as well, and I do appreciate that. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve wants to bring us their experiences engaging in homesteading activities, but as well they give us a great look at their family life. They're constantly doing activities and having all kinds of fun around their home as well. Sunday Night Crime Time, thank you for that highlighted milestone message. Those fly through the super chat. They fly through the chat. They look like a super chat, but they're colored green for the members. And anybody who's a member on a channel where they are enabled gets one of those for free every month, which is cool. You'll notice it knocks out some life from our stream boss. So Sunday Night Crime Time has taken over in that video game life meter under my camera there. They'll get some extra exposure for a little while for that reason. Cosmic Cultivators is in the house, and Mom Knows Treasures MKT is in the house as well. Thank you both for coming in. K-lastic TV needs to be added to the wheel, and I will make sure that it's not too long before I add some names from our chat list to keep that wheel full. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is working on 400 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther right now. If anybody has the ability to share this stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. Helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, but because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, it also could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. Cali King 916, good to see you here. I've got you on the wheel already. I saw you come in a few minutes ago. And Life with Mountain Folk, it's good to have you here as well. That channel was also featured on Tuber Chat recently. Corinne's Life is the creator I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. She is a dear friend, has been for a long time. She's here as a member and a moderator. All of our moderators have channels of their own. They all do different things, and they all will allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you visit them for premieres, like Corinne's Life ran earlier today, or in live streams, which she does frequently as well. Let's Try Gardening. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Corinne's Life is approaching 1,900 subscribers. She's getting there pretty quick. She actually just recently took a vacation with her husband Mark, and they went to Newfoundland, and they've got a series of videos here. I'm going to grab this one because I didn't catch it at the time. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list right there. Now, Corinne's Life literally has a channel that encompasses everything that is Corinne's Life, and that can be vlogs, it can be unboxing videos, product reviews, a look around the kitchen, maybe cooking, and definitely their home life. But as well, Corinne is a small business owner, and Lighthouse and Anchor Designs is the name of the business that's producing a lot of merchandise, including hats, mugs, like this one, t-shirts, vinyl stickers, and just about anything that can be printed. So it's wonderful that we have a creator like this to show us the behind the scenes look at how that merchandise is made, help us understand the value, but then also be able to be used as a resource when it comes to having those things made for ourselves, for our channels and our businesses. Thank you, Garden State Gardener. He's going to go and set up for Sunday Fun Day. Andre Southgate, good to see you here. And Nikki Nichols, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then as well, Corinne's Life has had great success with shorts. I believe she said she had one that was 74,000 or something like that. It was some outrageous number. So forgive me if I'm mistaken about that. I thought we talked about it the other day. I think it was 74,000. So she's killing it, but Corinne's Life is really taking the time to understand how shorts work, and she's experimented with a lot of those. And then as well, tons of live streaming. She's somebody who invites other panelists on StreamYard, and then as well hops in with other people as well, which is a great way to share content. And 78,000, my mistake, 78,000. So really something else, my dear goodness. Hopefully everybody can take inspiration from that. You know, we can learn from each other just by watching some of what we're doing on our channels, right? And if you have a look through a lot of our moderators' channels, you'll understand a bit of their growth. And Kristen Welton is here as a moderator, but also as a member. This is my love. We live together in Ontario, Canada, close to Niagara Falls. She has a channel of her own doing her own thing, but she also brings all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. So she's also had some great success with shorts, hitting almost 20 and almost 30,000 views. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when you get there. Same with Corinne's Life that we just saw. And Kristen Welton, you'll notice for the longest time now, has been, she picked out a color scheme and has had a consistent look through her thumbnails with these bright, bold headshots, as well as, you know, logos and things like that. She's doing a lot of sponsored videos lately, a lot of product reviews and unboxings. But you'll also find more live streams and collaborations with other creators on her channel as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And we'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 1,500 subscribers that we know she must be thinking about. If anybody has mentioned something that you meant for me to see that I missed, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Cool Gamer, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They are in the music channel every single day, and I really do appreciate that extra support. And then Mrs. VSNC09 is coming up. I appreciate the members using those custom emojis in the chat. I'm actually overdue for adding one. I keep forgetting about that. I gotta make a note about that. We've got space for one more emoji now. I actually make my notes usually with pen and paper. I'm trying to use the phone a little bit. You'd think for somebody who's so into tech and gadgets and computers and everything that I'd actually utilize all the features of, you know, phones and things like that. And I'll tell you, I don't. It's weird. But I try. I make simple grocery lists and stuff like that with the phone, but that's about it. Mrs. VSNC09 is getting close to 2,900 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards that milestone. You'll see she's got a lot of featured channels on her front page. When you feature channels this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels, hopefully... Pardon me, Michael's Adventures is making me laugh. I should have known that he would. Yeah, just ask Pete to remind you. What I should do is get an app that has Scratch and PPA on it as well, so I can add things in there and he'll help me. I make so many notes and then I end up not reading them and I make mistakes. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying. When you feature channels like this, it's a great way to get exposure for your own channel and a great way to help others. You can imagine the impact that has on the algorithm and your audiences when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So if you're willing to do it, I think it's a great idea for anybody at all. And you can trade favors and get a friendship started with somebody by doing that. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Mrs. VSNC09 brings us pure variety on their channel, including shorts, videos, and live streams. Most of what they do revolves around the royal family, but there is a lot of other variety on this channel mixed in as well. Now, when we do talk about the royal family, what you'll find is that their live stream has an incredibly engaged conversation, and Mrs. VSNC09 does a great job of leading that conversation by staying well versed and up to date in that subject. So it's really something to see. I hope everybody will connect with Mrs. VSNC09. This is another creator who literally seems to be everywhere all the time. They are supporting other creators and always engaging conversation in different live chats, whether they're premieres or live streams. And that's a great service to any host. So it's something that sends incredible engagement signals into the algorithm, as you can imagine. So we like to see that from creators all the time. I'm just going to add a few names onto our wheel right away because I don't want it to be too long of a wait. Ace Flaw 1, Cooking with Miss Brown, and TWTTV will be on the wheel right away. I'm going to get you to pardon me just for a quick second after we spin the wheel, and I will be right back, and then we're going to look at the next channel. And it's going to be AG Born Jamaican. So let's get AG Born Jamaican up onto the screen and we'll see what's happening with them. They've got over 4,300 subscribers right now. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos here. I don't know if we have this particular product in Canada, but I'm going to put this in my catch-up list and see what you've got to say there. I'm assuming that's Bodie Outdoors, and forgive me if I'm mistaken. I'd love for you to correct me, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. AG Born Jamaican is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And then as well, they bring us pure variety. And of course, this channel comes to us from Jamaican. More featured channels we see here from them. And this creator is bringing all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams, of course. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Corner Clubhouse is in the house as well. And I'm not sure if I welcomed Charlene Heal. I did put her on the wheel. She's here with her second channel, Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody is still active, we should get around to everybody. Sunday Night Crime Time is going to come up right now. And we will see what they've got going on both of their channels. This is Cassie. She recently started a channel with her friend Molly. And we know that true crime is a huge category in podcasting and has now started to really sweep across YouTube as well. Alien Girl 111, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Overton Son of a King, thank you for another super chat. They've done that many times before. We're going to get that channel up next. And tomorrow's featured channel has just come in. That's Tori's Brain Games. And they're a member, so I've got them on the wheel. The Sand Van is here. They also happen to be a member. The other day, Annabelle TV came in and gifted 5 memberships. Again, that's the third time they've done that. We've seen that a couple of times from Emotion, and we've seen it from Serenity Studio Art as well. So when you wonder to yourself where are all these members coming from, it's generosity from a few creators that are making a lot of this happen, which is great. But we've got a lot of members that have been here for a long time supporting the channel as well, and I really do appreciate that. Super chats and memberships are optional, of course, absolutely unnecessary, but very much appreciated. And then let's look at Oracles and Beyond. This is the first channel from Cassie. And Carla Vision, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Oracles and Beyond is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her when you get there, including super chats and memberships. But what you'll find on this channel more than anything else are oracle readings, and those can be from Cassie herself or from several friends that she brings in on StreamYard. And these kind of things can give you some insight as to what's been going on in your life, what's happening now, what might be to come. You know, and they've got a huge, almost unlimited assortment of decks to go through when it comes to the readings and things like that. Now, Cassie will bring us all 3 types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her on both of those channels, Sunday Night Crime Time and Oracles and Beyond. Brown Girl Bella is in the house. Thank you for coming in. That is another A1 from day one. Brown Girl Bella has been connected to me for well over 2.5 years now and has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. They happen to be a member, so I'm going to put them on the wheel right away. And this is Annabelle TV. I was talking about her just a second ago. Annabelle TV the other day gifted 5 memberships again, and she's done that before. So an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I'm going to set my reminder for your Monday meetup. I usually run a tight schedule on Mondays myself, but I will try to sneak in there. And then as well, Old AF reviewers, good to have you in the house. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. What Annabelle TV brings us on her channel is a lot of fun. First of all, she brings fun everywhere she goes, but most of what we see are mukbang style challenges and food reviews. She mixes up a lot of other content like unboxing videos or gardening updates and sometimes other random things. But you see series of these collaborations with other creators where they are most often mukbang style challenges and food reviews. And I'm just going to take the latest one from Annabelle TV and put it in my catch-up list so I can stay caught up. She's got 620 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 700 that she's thinking about. The Jacob's Triangle Homestead, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And if anybody here right now is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Next up, Woody and Wendy are going to make an appearance because Hilda DC is going to be the channel that we're going to look at right now. She is a very much loved and well-respected creator. She is here as a beloved and dedicated moderator and has been for a long time. All of the moderators here on Tuber Chat have been dear friends of mine for a long time. They're dear friends of each other, and they all have channels of their own, and they all do different things. You will be able to meet more friends and family members when you're on any of their channels for premieres and live streams. And then pardon me, Overton Son of a King, I should have put your channel up already. They dropped a super chat on us a few minutes ago and I skipped over it and was spinning the wheel there. But we'll get that channel up next. And Hilda DC is getting close to 1,900 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She's got another stream set up for tonight. So hopefully we'll catch that a little while after Michael's Adventures premiere today. Hilda DC posts almost every single day, and she does a lot of mukbang style challenges and reviews in among other variety in content, including a lot of live streams. She often has other StreamYard panelists hop up with her, and she's another creator who is willing to hop in with others on their channels. Courtney Shanice Reviews, good to see you in the house. Rambling with the Brums is a fellow Canadian, and it's good to have you here as well. They happen to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel right away. Big Son's Lawn Care, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. So Hilda DC, like I said, is a very much loved and well-respected creator, and you will catch her with all three types of content, including videos and shorts in between the live streams. And then she's expecting to be on, like I said, tonight, so we'll catch her a few hours after Tuber Chat, after Michael's Adventures premiere, which is going to come up in about an hour and a half or so from now. So we'll spin. I keep spinning the wheel. I'm sorry, Overton Son of a King. I don't know what on earth I'm doing. This channel was featured this weekend on Tuber Chat. Overton Son of a King dropped a super chat on us. He's done that before. We're going to look at this channel right now. This creator brings us sightseeing in London, as well as worship, food, and vlogs and other variety. We can see lots of shorts on this channel as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you get when you connect with this creator. They've already shown to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And they've been here just about every single day, I think, since finding Tuber Chat within the last couple of months. 228 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. And next up is going to be the Stock Explorer. So thank you one more time, Overton Son of a King, for the super chat. I really do appreciate that again. And yeah, today is quite busy, as a matter of fact, the Jacob's Triangle Homestead. We're very lucky. Tuber Chat's always busy, but some days more so than others, and today just seems to be on quite a roll. So thank you everybody for that. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. But I will appreciate it greatly. Of course, even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up once in a while, especially when I'm on a phone. So the Stock Explorer is coming up. Stacy and the D's, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody, but as long as everybody's still active in the chat, we should get around to everybody. The Stock Explorer was live earlier. I was lucky to catch them for a few minutes. And then the Stock Explorer is getting close to 1,100 subscribers now, and they bring us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. The content includes both the stock markets and crypto markets, and there's everything here from beginner fundamentals to advanced topics like options and NFTs. And Nora is able to do this on her channel in a very level-headed and down-to-earth way. Sometimes there are graphs and charts to see, but sometimes it's a friendly conversation, and most often this creator has product in hand. I have seen them go as far as to invest in a stock, order a product, and then unbox that product on a live stream. So you'll get an idea through the content that I'm showing you here on their front page what they've got. And like I said, all three types of content. Home Bartending with John, thank you so much for upgrading that membership to silver. What that means is from now on, starting with the next stream, your channel will be seen in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, as well as being added to the wheel as soon as we see you in the chat. That applies to all members. So let's look at Tropical Buzz. This is a second channel from the Stock Explorer, and they're well over 100 subscribers now, so hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. Again, they're going to bring probably all three types of content on this channel. Right now it's videos and shorts. I wouldn't be surprised to see live streams in the future. Nora's done tons of live streaming on the Stock Explorer channel. So here they want to bring us on their journey while they grow many different things, and then as well they'll educate us about some of the plant life and other things like that on their channel. They're doing things like seed swaps with other creators. There is a Garden State Gardener challenge right there, if I understand right. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on a community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a few more people into Tuber Chat right now, and because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, it could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay. The Sand Van is up right now. This is a couple of creators I'm still getting to know. They happen to be members right now. What we had happen the other day as well is Annabelle TV gifted a few memberships again to many creators. Backlash Fisherman is in the house, and they happen to be a member, so I've got them on the Wheel of Doom. Pardon me while I catch up with the chat here just a little bit. When we look at the Sand Van, we see 485 subscribers, so they're getting very close to having their community tab pop up. We can see that they're putting a lot of work into the thumbnails on their channel here. I'm just going to take your van life on the road video, and I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. When I hit the About page, we get an introduction to the Sand Van, an Aussie English couple living in the beautiful Gold Coast of Australia. Their dream is to live full-time in their van and see Australia, so we can travel along with them and see the adventures they're going to take us on. And that should be fun. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Like I said, we're still getting to know this channel, but obviously a loyal and dedicated supporter. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel coming up. And if I've missed anything that anybody's mentioned, like a question or a comment in the chat that you wanted me specifically to see, then just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier, and I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Derek's Journey's up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on for us. On their front page, you'll see a lot of featured channels again, and we talked about this earlier, but featuring channels is a great way to get some exposure for yourself and give exposure to others. Obviously, the algorithm knows everything that we do, so when you put other people's channels in your featured channel sections, or if you end up on there in other people's channels. That can be great exposure for you and a wonderful signal to the algorithm about your channel. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. Derek's Journey is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. This creator is going to motivate us with fitness first. They do a lot of challenges, like here, the August Step Challenge. They do this all the time. They collaborate with a lot of other creators. The editing skills in a lot of their videos is a lot of fun. And they also give us a great look at their home life. They take us on adventures. They do product reviews and different types of things with the family. Notably as well, on their front page, you will find another channel, You Never Know, with GD and Jaden from the same Derek's Journey family. This is where they promise to bring us some more variety, including some of the fitness challenges that we know so well from Derek's Journey. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them here. They've got 145 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 they're thinking about. We know that Derek's Journey is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Next up is going to be Travels of Ethel the Van. They are sightseeing in the United Kingdom, and let me just find their channel on my wheel. We'll get them onto the screen. And it's literally pure variety on this channel. They're going to take us wherever Ethel the Van seems to want to go. And let me just hit their About page again for a second. This is Oliver and Leanne. They say they are a little unorganized, but squeezing as much out of life as they can. And they are just taking trips with the van to show us around. And then as well, they've got a couple of humans in the van with a couple of dogs as well, so that'll be interesting to see. And as we get to know these creators, you can see all the different types of adventures they're taking us on, but you can see it's a dynamic couple of creators behind this channel as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And again, if anybody is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. A brother of a certain age just came in. She stole my thunder. I'm not sure if I actually welcomed you, but I did put you on the wheel. A brother of a certain age is on the wheel as well. They happen to be a member. I know they said they're just coming by quickly, and I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend, even if you're just coming by quickly to give a thumbs up, say hello, or if you're running the stream in the background, I appreciate that also. She stole my thunder. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos about Reddit here, and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. And that will help me to get caught up a little bit. She Stole My Thunder was recently featured on Superchat and is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, to say the least. When we look at their channel, they're talking about reviewing books, movies, and art more than anything else. But they actually bring in a lot of other variety on the channel as well. And it looks like a couple of the videos can be almost educational, like tips and tricks for us, which is great. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We're moving a little bit quicker than we usually do for this time, but that's great. We'll get lots of channels on the screen in the next hour and a half before Michael's Adventures has a premiere for us to go and raid. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. So we're going to go on break for about 3 minutes. And when we come back, we're going to look at Charlene Heel and both of her channels. All right, we're back and we're looking at Charlene Heal. This is the first of her 2 channels. Thank you, Gloria's Platter. And I know we had a few channels come in, so I just whipped quick hello messages through the chat. And we'll keep going with putting channels on the screen. We'll get to as many as we can in the next hour and a half. So Charlene Heal brings us natural healing, coaching, and transformation on her channel with a little more variety, always with positivity and encouragement. She's fully monetized with lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. She is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. She brings that energy everywhere that she goes, including here in Tuber Chat and everywhere that we see her when I am out bouncing in between premieres and live streams for other creators. I run into her regularly. So hopefully you'll connect with her and see what I mean. She's got all 3 types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. And then when we look at her second channel, it's Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. Did Runneth Over Garden and Life come in? Yeah. I'm going to get them onto our wheel. They happen to be a member. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. So Conscious Business Services and Opportunities is another channel where Charlene Heal promises to bring us the same positivity and motivation as on her first channel, with the added bonus of opportunities to build wealth. Don Ray B, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active in the chat, we should get around to everybody. I'm just going to grab a couple more names to put into our wheel from our chat list. I want to get to these a little bit earlier than usual because I know the wait can be quite long. Junkyard Gamer and I Bring It Every Day are being added. And I'll add another name as we need it. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And Cali King 916 comes to us from Sacramento, California. It's always good to see you in the house. They are Go Raiders. They are always out supporting other creators as well. Rich Cat Ranch is coming up right now. This is Richard and Kathy, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. They have a enormous number of different types of animals and life around the house. And these, I enjoy watching these videos. They're just compilations of shorts, but I'm going to grab this video, put it in my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with them as well. They do live streams every Friday. I haven't caught one of these yet, the Rich Cat Ranch Roundup. I'm hoping that I will soon enough. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And, you know, I find from a lot of the ranching, farming, gardening, homesteading, outdoor camping, fishing types of channels that we find a lot of creators that have an instinct for generosity and wanting to share knowledge and resources with each other. Richard and Kathy are no exception on this channel, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And they've got all 3 types of content, of course, with shorts, videos, and live streams. So we'll spin, we'll go to the next, we'll get the next channel up here, and we'll see some, everybody can cheer on their favorite sports teams in the chat there. I want to see what everybody's going to say now that Cali King 916 said go Raiders. K-lastic TV is coming up right now, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel for us. They're also bringing us some shorts, as we can see, but they've got some delicious looking content on their channel. They do a bit of other variety here, but you can see what I'm talking about in the thumbnails and in the first few videos. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I really enjoy seeing cooking videos and cooking channels here in our Tuber Chat community. And what I really enjoy the most is the down-to-earth look at what we get from these creators in their kitchens, showing us the things that they really are making for themselves, for their friends, for their families around the world in different places. And I really like the look that we get from a lot of these creators and what they're creating on their channels. And then Janet Homestead, where you are, is in the house. So one of the things you'll notice in the chat is, you know, we don't really put too much focus on a lot of self-promotion. And one of the reasons why is because, you know, we know that everybody in the chat is already watching what everybody else is saying. When you see other creators talking about their own channels, their own content, their own milestones, I think that that speaks volumes. There are a lot of generous people in the world who truly love to help other people. But you can get an idea as to how deep that generosity might go here on YouTube by the things that are said in different chats, right? One creator might say, who needs watch hours? Who can I help? Whereas another creator might say, I need watch hours. Please help me, right? And they're different things. They're, you know, so when you're picking the different creators you're going to connect with, then, you know, you're making basically a conscious decision. But all I'm doing right now, I'm sure everybody understands, is just giving hints as to where the best success can be found here in our live streams. If you make the first move, reach out to other creators, support them by doing all the things you wish they would do for you first. They will turn around and do the same thing for you. The right creators will, and you will build a community of generosity around your channel, if that's what you want. The Bud Files, good to see you in the house. Mr. Bones, thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I see Kelly and Tammy's Journey is here with us. So thank you for coming in as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. So we're in around the second half of the live stream. We've still got about an hour and 20 minutes to go if everybody would like to stay that long. We've got a premiere from Michael's Adventures coming up after Tuber Chat, and that will allow you an opportunity to see what's been up with Michael's Adventures. He's going to give us a look around his new area. And then as well, you'll be able to meet more friends and family members while we're there. I will leave this live stream running right up until the moment that that premiere begins, so that we can clean up our connections here before we go over there. So Janet Homestead, where you are, is coming up right now, and Trish the Natural has come in. They happen to be a member, so I'm going to get them onto the wheel right away. And in a little while, I'll get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list. As time goes on, I'm not going to wait until we get down to 5 or 6. I know the wait on Tuber Chat these days can be quite long, so we want to get more channels on the wheel as fast as we can. And Janet Homestead, where you are, has an interesting concept for their channel. They want to share the idea with us that we can engage in homesteading activities like self-sufficiency and preparedness in spaces of any size. You don't have to have acres and acres of forestry and water and rivers and all that other stuff. You can engage in a lot of these activities right where you are. And I think that's a wonderful concept and an incredibly unique angle for a channel to have taken here in the Tuber Chat family. We've got a lot of homesteading friends and a lot of other channels that kind of work their way into that community. And what I mean are like farming, gardening, ranching, camping, fishing, and other types of self-sufficiency and preparedness, you know, as the theme behind a lot of these channels. So Janet Homestead, where you are, is going to engage in a lot of these activities and show us that we can do this wherever we are. Nikki D Music and more, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And with 595 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push Janet Homestead, where you are, a little bit farther towards the 600 that we know that they're thinking about. Trish the Natural, look at that luck. You just came in. I put you on the wheel and you came up on the wheel right away. We never know how long it's going to take. That's the thing about the wheel, right? Is that it brings suspense. Hopefully everybody finds that fun, if not frustrating. And so Trish the Natural's got a little bit of luck on her side today. This creator wants to bring us natural hair care, and the channel expands into other subjects that you'd expect, like other beauty or wigs and weaves and things like that. But the bulk of what we're going to find here is teaching us tips and tricks and even products we can use to help our natural hair be as vibrant as possible. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this creator. Trish the Natural was recently featured. The presentation on this channel is something I talk about all the time with these bright, bold headshots, and the minimalist text on the colorful and bright, thumbnails is, I think, really going to pay off for this creator because it makes her recognizable. And then what will happen is, as time goes on, people will watch videos from this creator, and when they are recommended another video, I mean, first of all, the creator has professionalism right away in their presentation, but when somebody's shown a second or third video as an idea to watch from this creator, they'll probably be inclined to click on that because they've already enjoyed one. All that fluff and stuff, good to see you here from Australia. Thank you for coming in. And then Ghostly Winds is back in the house. I got internet trouble as well. I don't expect most of you to be able to see it, but if you're on a computer and you're able to see a tiny little icon that I have at the top of my screen where my mouse is right now, that's a special Wi-Fi thing. It kind of tells you the status of your internet connection at its moment. And right now it's green, but occasionally it'll flash yellow. Hopefully it'll hold itself together for today. We were having trouble all weekend. Nature Sounds to Sleep and Study To. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Rock Chick Beauty just came in as well and dropped a super chat on us. She's done that countless times. She's been a dear friend of Tuber Chat for a very long time, and we will look at Rock Chick Beauty next for that reason. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Ghostly Winds is dropping a super chat on us, and they're saying, welcome to the Wheel of Doom Fortune, where the price of each spin is one of us lucky channels. Yes, absolutely. Ghostly Winds always has the most creative things to say about the Wheel of Doom. We looked at that channel earlier. We actually might have had your channel up on the screen while you were out. But that's okay, and we talked about Ghostly Winds. First of all, they're a dear friend to me, but as well, they bring retro video gameplay on their channel, both in videos and live streams. So Rock Chick Beauty is up right now. This creator brings us a lot of beauty, but they've actually been doing quite a few sponsored videos lately. We expect a lot of that to continue as well. A lot of creators have sponsored videos on their mind, and it's not too long after you get your channel rolling that you're going to start to see those kind of things come around. You always have to be careful, make sure you've got, legitimate offers coming in. Check the email addresses, check the reputation of the companies. When you're just starting out, an idea might be to watch a few more YouTube videos from people who've already reviewed some of the stuff that they've, given you the idea for, just to make sure that everything's up on the up and up. But there are a lot of great companies out there that will be willing to sponsor, and Rock Chick Beauty has now started with those, which is great. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Stevie, I did have your channel up as well. And then as well, oh yeah, hopefully not, K-lastic TV, hopefully not. The internet seems to be okay, but it was having trouble like during this whole weekend. There's a website that I've shown everybody. I'll show it to everybody after Rock Chick Beauty, and we'll get another a look at this website that can tell you. It just basically helps you understand if it's you or if it's them when it comes to the internet, and then you can at least save yourself the frustration of throwing your router through the window. I'm sure that's happened more than once. And then thank you, Nature Sounds to Sleep and Study too. Cemeteries Down Under, thank you so much for a super chat. I really do appreciate that. They're actually giving us that super chat for all that fluff and stuff. Who's done that before as well. So we'll look at both of those channels in a moment after Rock Chick Beauty. This creator as well puts presentation first on their channel. You can see they, for those of you who've seen this channel many times before, you see that they freshen up their look constantly with new banners, new avatars, and the thumbnails, of course, have a consistent look while being different on every single video, which is interesting. This creator brings us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and sometimes random live streams. And then as well, they have been a loyal and dedicated supporter for a long, long time. Rock Chick Beauty actually reset and restarted their channel about 1.5 years ago. So it's wonderful to see them growing so rapidly. They're on the road to 900 right now. I'm just going to show you this website quickly. Down Detector. Now, you can use downdetector.com, and sometimes they have them set for different countries. I'm in Canada, so I can use downdetector.ca, and what happens is when you look at the different companies here, you'll be able to see if they've got problems. Look, Roblox was down a little bit earlier. Call of Duty is busy. Even YouTube's had a bit of trouble today. Steam had some trouble earlier. Some of you may not recognize, like, oh, I don't even recognize a lot of these companies. Even the banks are listed on there. A lot of video games, Amazon, Facebook, and all the things we, find are typical. But this can give you an idea, and they do have apps for the phones as well. You can get an answer as to, do you have an internet problem, or does everybody in your area have an internet problem? And that can really just save a few minutes of frustration, right? So hopefully you find that useful. And next up is all that fluff and stuff. So thank you, Cemeteries Down Under, for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. Rock Chick Beauty, thank you for your super chat as well. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. All that fluff and stuff, more than anything else, brings us out on the water for different activities, including mud crabbing, snorkeling, fishing, and sometimes even a live stream. They've really started to expand the content now as well. They've got these Meet My Mates live streams where you can meet more friends and family members. They bring shorts, videos, and live streams. They do cooking live streams as well. I'm going to take one of your Meet My Mates replays and put that into my catch-up list just because I want to stay caught up with this creator. They're going to be streaming again tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make that. Of course, I'll try. But it looks like everybody will be able to meet more friends and family members when you're over there. All that fluff and stuff now has 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Jubba Jub Productions, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then, yeah, Life with Mountain Folk uses Down Detector all the time. I really, it's my go-to, obviously when something's wrong, to see where the trouble is. You'll be surprised to see how many companies have trouble with their servers constantly, with their huge IT departments and stuff. It's a no joke, job or industry. Oh, Mr. Hero Brian 15. Thank you for that. Our moderators sometimes knock out messages that are self-promoting, but that's okay. Cemeteries Down Under has 535 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. And Hero Brian 15 happens to be a member, so I've got them on the wheel right now. Cemeteries Down Under is a channel that we're still getting to know. I'm going to take your graveyard of ships, and I'm going to add this video into my catch-up list. That will give me another piece of content to watch from you, and I'll get to know the channel. One of the reasons I like to put channels on the screen while we're here in Superchat is so over time I get to know the channels a little bit better. Over weeks and months I watch videos and hang out in live streams. I get to know the content, and if you want to connect on the outside social networks, I really enjoy getting to know creators behind channels as well. It helps the stories get better every time you're here. And anybody can reach out to me anytime. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, Twitter some of the time. And Mr. Hero Brian 15. If you want, we'd have to. If you want, we can talk on. There you go. Twitter. I'll message you on Twitter if that's okay. But I do appreciate the idea. And then. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Cali King 916 is coming up right now, and James Money 615 actually just came into the chat. It's good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. James Money 615 has been making frequent appearances both here in Superchat and out on our copyright-free music channel as well. Cali King 916 gives us a real-world look at Sacramento, California. In the beginning, they were taking us to many different car meets or car shows. I'm just going to take another new video from this creator. I can see I'm behind with you. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list, and that will help me to get caught up. This creator's bringing all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And so hopefully everybody will enjoy that. But Cali King 916 is another creator who, the second they came into the Tuber Chat community, I started to notice them everywhere supporting other creators. A really supportive creator here. So yes, Cali King 916, go Raiders, indeed. You would be shocked to know how much Raiders and Bulls attire I had when I was, I forget, 18, 19 years old, right at the end of high school. Entering adulthood, if you want to put it that way. I had a lot. I got into clothing. I had these Patrick Ewing shoes. I think they were like $300 at the time. And I promise you, I've never been in a position to be buying $300 shoes. But for whatever reason, I had done it at the time. And they were something else. Charlie Grace, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I will appreciate it greatly. It helps get a few more people into Tuber Chat right this second, and because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, it could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and possibly even weeks ahead as a replay. So I'll appreciate it greatly. And then thank you for that, Hero Brian 15. I don't know if we've gotten quite that far before. Tuber Chat, I think, has hit like 55 in the stream. And perhaps someday it will grow. But Tuber Chat grows very slowly and consistently. Anybody who's been here for any amount of time can see the consistent growth. And I'm grateful for that. And then let's look at Prometheus Silence. This is another channel that I'm still getting to know. They are mixing up all three types of content on their channel. I'm just going to look through their videos here for something else I can watch. I'm just going to take a lot of video gameplay here. I'm just going to take this Clash Royale Wins. And I'm going to put this in my catch-up list here just to watch another piece of content from this creator. They've got 685 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. Caden Vlogs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to get you onto the wheel right away because you happen to be a member. And Warmstrong Adventures, thank you so much for that highlighted milestone message and your positivity. And you'll notice that that actually took out some more life from our stream boss, and Warmstrong Adventures managed to take that over. So what I'm talking about is our video game life meter under my camera there. Every Super Chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss, and the last person to knock it out and take over becomes the next stream boss and gets it a little bit of extra exposure for a while. But you'll notice that those highlighted milestone messages count towards that as well. First Floor Audio, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen and see what's happening with them. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see that I missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @ mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. and I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. We already looked at Charlene Heel. I didn't take them off the wheel, but now we're going to look at Cooking with Miss Brown. This is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat. She's actually got a couple of different channels. Cooking with Miss Brown does a great job of leading conversation in a lot of different live streams. She does a lot of streaming and always has StreamYard panelists up with her. Tone and Risho, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And when we look at Cooking with Miss Brown, we see a first channel from this creator with almost 2,400 subscribers. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. The Q fam, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Shorts, videos, and live streams, of course. I can see I'm behind, but I'm just going to take your latest live stream replay. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list, and in the next 24 hours, I'll make sure that I get that run, if not watched. And then when we look at Miss Brown's family, we see a second channel from the same creator with 788 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about. And I'm just hoping I'm not missing anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. You can see this is a very dynamic host. I'm just going to take one of her latest videos, visiting Kingston on business. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list, and that will help me catch up and make sure I stay caught up with this channel as well. So let's spin the wheel. We get another channel up here. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I Bring It Every Day is up right now, and Jan Hines, it's good to see you in the chat. It's not going to be too long before I get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list again, actually. And then I Bring It Every Day has 545 subscribers, so they've had their community tab for a while now. I can see I'm behind with this channel. I'm just going to take how to make waffles as a video. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me just to catch up a little bit, make sure I watch a new video from this creator. When we look at I Bring It Every Day, they say they are a longtime crafter and a woman with varied interests, which include knit and crochet. Lately, they've been visiting a lot of antique shops, flea markets, and the weather's been great, so they've taken us out to some of those places as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that we find on this channel for that reason. And they've been a loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat for quite some time. We know I Bring It Every Day pretty well. Nordic Drip Coaching, it's good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We're doing well right now with 90 thumbs up. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. Brown Girl Bella is up right now. This is another creator who has been with me for well over 2.5 years. She's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning, and you can imagine after 450 of these live streams, Brown Girl Bella is still coming around as often as she can to say hello to everybody and meet new friends the right way. So she is actually inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat, is the generosity of Brown Girl Bella, Elevate with Vern, the Hoops Family Network, and other creators like Jeremy D-Day and Ace Flaw 1 that have been with me that long. And they were so interested in helping each other that I was inspired to start what would be another growth stream, but the focus would be on relationships, because I see so much generosity in these creators becoming friends, truly wanting to help each other. So Brown Girl Bella is somewhere that you can go. You'll meet more friends and family members when you're over there. She is somebody who brings all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. She does a lot of beauty on her channel, product reviews and unboxings, a lot of StreamYard panels with other creators, and subjects can be very varied. over there, and then she's fully monetized with lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. So I'm just going to dig through her videos because I know I'll be behind. I'm just going to grab one of her latest videos here, and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list, and that will help me to get caught up with her and make sure I don't fall too much farther behind. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. It looks like it's going to be Runneth Over Garden and Life. They were recently featured on Tuber Chat as well. And today's featured channel is Carlene Geisha. Tomorrow is going to be Tori's Brain Games. We feature a different channel every single day on Tuber Chat based on generosity that I see, both here in the Tuber Chat community and outside. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. And that's so that you can meet more friends and family members, even when we're not live streaming for your own channels. So Runneth Over Garden and Life has 631 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. We've got shorts and videos on this channel. And let me dig again. I know that I do this every day. We'll be thinking about possibly live streams at some point in the future. Nina and Boyce currently live in Texas. Their channel's about everyday living, gardening, do-it-yourself videos, crafts, recipes, and some other variety mixed in. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. You can see this is a dynamic couple of creators, and they are here with us frequently in Tuber Chat as well. I also run into them supporting others when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams on other channels as well. So if anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a few more people into Tuber Chat right now. And because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm, could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. Tori's Brain Games is going to be our featured channel for tomorrow, so we get another good look at this creator and their channel. What they've been doing on their channel more than anything else are live streams that include challenging brain games that result in a very engaged live stream, and chat participants can take part in these games, which is really, really cool. So a lot of us have seen a lot of live streams where it's kind of a game night. Trivia is very popular. And Tori's Brain Games is going to give us something that can be challenging to the mind at the same time. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We see them here in Tuber Chat just about every single day since finding us a few months ago. 317 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're going to be thinking about. We'll spin the wheel again, and if I've missed anything that anybody's meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. A Brother of a Certain Age is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. They just came in quickly, so I'll move on fast as well. But they happen to be a member. We always put members onto the wheel as soon as they get here in the chat. And A Brother of a Certain Age has 165 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. We know they've got all 3 types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And hopefully we'll see some new content from this creator soon enough as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what is happening. We'll get to Junkyard Gamer and see what they've got going on their channel for today. We're going to have to let YouTube know that we're looking for a channel when we search for this, just because Junkyard Gamer might be a popular term, or it's a name certainly with popular words in it. So we want to make sure that YouTube knows we're looking for a channel called Junkyard Gamer. We can do that with our filters on a phone or a computer, and then I like to put quotes around names sometimes. I find that that gives it a little boost as well. The more we search, find, and click on each other's names, the more creators with complicated names or popular names will rise up the search results, and eventually YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular Junkyard Gamer. We always want to do as much as we possibly can for each other, so doing these types of searches can really help boost the search results over time. So I'm just going to take another video from this creator, add this into my catch-up list. I'm still getting to know their particular variety in content, but we can see a wide variety of different games here, which is really cool, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. Junkyard Gamer's here with us frequently in Tuber Chat now as well. 131 subscribers, so we'd love to push them towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, Warmstrong Adventures, who happens to be our stream boss right now, is coming up. Warmstrong Adventures supports here in Tuber Chat and on our copyright-free music channel every single day. For anybody that hasn't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. It's all available on all major platforms, but we have a 24-hour live stream that runs over there where you can meet more friends and family members the same way that we do here. Warmstrong Adventures has brought us on a cruise. They've shown us the before, the during, and all of the excitement that's come along with that. We're looking forward to new content from this creator as well. My bet is that it will be travel based, but Warmstrong Adventures is an incredibly supportive channel, always engaging conversation and fun everywhere that they go as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that after you connect with them. They've got 179 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and we'll see what's happening with Arsenic Element. This creator is going to show us how to grow several different things, but primarily peppers of different types. And I know that the idea of trying different peppers, growing different peppers, experimenting with the different flavors and the different ways that they can change a lot of the different things that we eat has become a huge category, both on YouTube and all social media. It's a big thing in the world. Myself personally, I can't take a lot of heat, but somebody like Arsenic Element can help us understand what kind of peppers and other related things will work for us, whether we're somebody who really enjoys that, you know, really scorching heat, or if we're somebody who just simply likes the flavor. You know, I love the flavor of Frank's Red Hot, but I can't eat it all the time. Arsenic Element can help us with that. So they've got shorts and videos on their channel. I think they stream as well, but let me double check. I know I probably say this every day as well, and I'm mistaken half the time. So maybe streaming will be an idea for the near future, but I'm going to take their latest video. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me make sure that I stay caught up and don't fall too far behind. They've got some kind of a giveaway video here. I missed that one too, but you can head to their channel and see what they're doing there also. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel coming up. And Rambling with the Brums is a fellow Canadian. This is Scott, and this is somebody who is definitely an advocate for helping others grow their channels and hit different milestones. They bring a lot of creators together. Scott has built up quite a reputation both as a supporter and a moderator on many channels. He's well over 1,000 subscribers now and on the way towards 1,100. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther. This creator certainly does do a lot of shorts, videos, and live streams. I'm going to take one of his latest streams and put it in my catch-up list here. And you might recognize this creator because so many other creators have done shout-out videos of Rambling with the Brums because Scott is making an impression everywhere that he goes. He does a couple of series of live streams, including Fellowship Saturdays and Procrastination Thursdays, and he's got quite an audience for those as well. Kaiser Gaming YT is another channel from Chris's Clever Craft, and we'll look at his channels when we get him up here. I'm just going to spin the wheel. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other in the chat for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Come Hither with Heather is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator has got going on. Pardon me, they've got 624 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them towards the 700 that they're thinking about. They come to us from Australia. They bring us explorations of abandoned locations as well as paranormal investigations, and a lot of variety mixed in as well. This is somebody who goes far over and above with generosity when it comes to supporting and helping other creators, and I've been fortunate to have joined them on panel once on their channel as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I am going to show you a second channel. Werner's Adventures and Come Hither with Heather are partners. They do similar content. They're often found together, and you will see more explorations of abandoned locations on Werner's Adventures when you get there. 620 subscribers for this channel, and I'm hoping we can push them towards the 700 they're thinking about. MLW Fishing Man, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Backlash Fisherman is coming up right now. Backlash Fisherman does a ton of live streaming. I should have caught up with them. I'm going to look at their channel right now and see what they did, because they said they weren't going to stream for about a week. We'll see what happened with them, because they stream so frequently, usually multiple times a day. 3 days ago, 1 day ago, that's just a video. 4 days ago, I don't know, they might still be on track. We'll see. They did say they were going to do some fishing, so there we go. Family adventure on this one. So I think they're off for a week, if I understand, off of work. So that's kind of cool. Backlash Fisherman's an incredibly supportive creator. This is somebody who usually comes into Tuber Chat just about every single day, sometimes for a while, sometimes for a quick hello. But I run into them constantly supporting other creators as well. And they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Case Quick Bites is in the house. They happen to be a member as well, so I've got them on the wheel. Chris's Clever Craft is a member, I believe, so we've got him on the wheel. He's got 3 different channels, actually. I put Kaiser Gaming YT on there, but we'll look at all 4 of his channels when we get him up here. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel on the screen right away, and look at that. It's going to be Kaiser Gaming YT. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, we're at 97 right now. I will appreciate it greatly. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. Kaiser Gaming YT, I thought I just caught up with one of your videos, but oh yeah, I see you're posting frequently. They're posting multiple videos a day here. So I'm just going to grab the latest one, put it in my catch-up list. That will help me catch up on this channel. But we're going to look at Chris's Clever Craft as well. This is somebody who's been a great friend for a long time. Chris brings fun everywhere he goes, and he's got a few other channels we'll look at quickly as well. Oh, all that fluff and stuff. I've actually been meaning to do a lot more StreamYard panels. I feel terrible because I've been asked by a few creators and just haven't been able to. You know, everybody's busy, you know, and I certainly can't possibly be busier than everybody else. But I do find myself with a very small amount of time that I can offer, but then as well, you know, unexpected things come up and this and that. I'm going through a few quick changes lately that are all positive. but that should start freeing up a little bit of time over the next several months. I hope that's the case, not to mention I'm in the busiest part of work season. Some of you may not know, but on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I am always outdoors, usually away from the computer and often away even from the phone. But this is the busiest time, so I'm struggling to keep up with everybody. Things will start calming down after September. But I'm hoping to do a lot more StreamYard panels and things like that. In the case that we're talking about with Come Hither with Heather, she actually did a special live stream. We rated it right after Tuber Chat, of course, but it was for Scratch and Pete, and they were advocating for him to gain watch hours. So, of course, I was going to hop in on that, and it was a good, fun time. And it was about, what was it, 20 minutes or so, 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something like that. I've done several, it's just that it's been a long time. I really enjoy doing it because then we can get into deeper conversations than I'm able to do here on Tuber Chat, because here it's all bite size, right? Even though you all know my speeches are very long, but when I try to keep them short, they can last only a couple of minutes. But once I can get onto a stream, we can go on for a couple of hours and talk in depth about a lot of different things. I'm mistaken. Come Hither with Heather. It was longer than I thought, about an hour. So Chris's Clever Craft is here. This creator shows generosity with a lot of featured channels on their front page. I'll show you their other channels first. Tip the Table is something where they are likely going to bring us polarizing content. They've got 15 subscribers over there. We'd love to help them get that channel moving a little bit farther. And then as well, when we look at Phasma Nut, we see another gaming channel from this same creator. When we look at Chris's Clever Craft, we see their original channel. Now, Chris has an interesting property, and they bring us both indoors and outdoors, sometimes for a look around and often for a story to be told. He does a lot of do-it-yourself type videos, is an incredibly handy and talented person, even outside of being a creator, and is able to bring that to us on camera, both in his own property and outside. He's done series of videos, he's done shout out videos, as well as unboxings, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see here. Chris's Clever Craft often has different things that we can learn on his channel, but is an incredibly fun creator, and he brings that fun everywhere he goes as well. There are literally probably hundreds of creators now that would wish to have Scratch and PPA in an interview of any kind on their channel. I'm still looking forward to seeing what we're going to have. He did tell us that a monetization celebration will come up on his own channel soon, so we're all looking forward to that. And I don't know what to expect. And then thank you, Jubba Jub Productions. So, Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning is up here right now. This is Tracy and Phoebe, a couple of generous creators who bring us beauty in many different ways. They bring us product reviews and unboxings. Sometimes they bring us a list of tips, tricks, and products that we can use to achieve some of the same looks that they are going for. They bring all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. I still don't think I've caught Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning on a live stream yet. So hopefully I will soon enough, but I'm going to grab their latest video, put that in my catch-up list, and then this is Tracy, this is Phoebe. They seem to alternate quite a bit, and then 244 subscribers. We'd love to push them towards the 300 that they're thinking about. Chris and Larry Homestead, I'm not sure if I actually welcomed you or not, but thank you for coming in. I did put you on the wheel as soon as I saw you in the chat. I'm just spinning the wheel right now. We're going to get the Case Quick Bites, and then we'll see what's happening after. That channel is up here. And 420 subscribers they have right now. You can see that this is an energetic and dynamic creator, and she brings us a lot of mukbang style challenges and food reviews, I'm just going to take this Vegas pizza video and put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up a little bit with one of her latest videos. She's doing quite a bit. These will be interesting, some streams in Las Vegas. I wish I caught one of these. But hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator. Case Quick Bites has been here with Tuber Chat frequently. Hopefully we can push them towards the 500 subscribers that they're thinking about. That will bring their community tab out. I'm just looking at what I can do about getting some names onto our wheel from our chat list. Life with Mountain Folk will come up. And let me see if I can grab another, the Jacob's Triangle Homestead. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's spin the wheel. We'll go on break for 3 more minutes. We'll come back. In just over a half an hour, we're going to watch a premiere from Michael's Adventure. So you got lots of opportunity to meet more friends and family members today. And I'm going to leave this live stream running right up until his premiere begins so that we can clean up our connections here. TWT TV is up next. I'm going to get Bayou Bengal 25 onto our wheel while we're on break. All right, we're back and we're looking at TWT TV. And these creators have been actually friends of Tuberchat for a very long time. It's really a dynamic family of creators behind this channel. The couple that you see in a lot of the thumbnails is extremely energetic. They are a ton of fun. And on this channel, they bring us literally everything behind the scenes. Lots of like parties with the family and excursions and different things, which is a lot of fun. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find when you get there. I'm just going to grab another video and put it in my catch-up list for this channel. But as well, when we look at the bottom of their front page, we're going to see a second channel called Lil Red and Bunny Tracks. This is where we get music videos from the same couple that leads the family on the first channel, TWT-TV. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I think it's a really fun complementary channel to what they're doing on TWT-TV. And they've been loyal and dedicated supporters to Tuberchat for a very long time. I've been lucky to catch them in lots of premieres and a lot of their videos over the last couple of years, as a matter of fact. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody's willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Life with Mountain Folk is coming up right now. And they were recently featured on Tuberchat as well, as a matter of fact. These creators are incredibly supportive. Walking Purpose with Monica Miles. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody in the next 15 minutes or so. I'll start dropping the link for Michael's Adventures premiere. We're going to go and raid in another half hour. We've got lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. And Michael's Adventures will allow us to meet more friends and family members in the same way during his live chat as well. So Life with Mountain Folk is here with 637 subscribers. I can't believe I'm falling behind with you already, but let me take one of your latest videos and put this into my catch-up list, and that will help me to get caught up a little bit. I meant to hit their About page, and they're focused on the great outdoors, which includes parks and recreation in their area and travel to other areas as well, like the Great Smoky Mountains and Central Florida when they're outside of Georgia. They go to classic car shows. They bring us relaxation videos as well as taste test reviews, historic locations, museums, and other events. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Life with Mountain Folk recently changed up the front page, so it's great to see these creators on top of mixing things up and keeping a fresh look for the channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find from them, but I run into them frequently as well, supporting other creators when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams myself. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel coming up. Yes, the Wheel of Doom. It was dubbed that a while back by a friend of ours, Mr. Naz, in the early days of Tuberchat. I may someday change the name, but we keep it just in honor of them, and once in a while they make an appearance here. Ace Flaw 1 is in the house as well. This is Andy. This is another creator who's been connected to me for about 2.5 years. He's been with Tuberchat from the very beginning, and even hung out with me for several live streams when we were doing Playlist Buddies experiments on my personal channel, getting ready for Tuberchat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. He brings all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And then as well, this creator enjoys bringing travel videos more than anything else. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Andy. And we're now over 3,700 subscribers on this channel. So I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 3,800 we know he's going to be thinking about. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. We're going to look at Caden Vlogs next. This is a young creator that actually has 2 channels, and it's time for me to get some more names onto our wheel as well. So K3D is something we're going to see in a quick second, but Caden Vlogs is up with 213 subscribers right now. This creator wants to bring us pure variety and a lot of vlogging, as well as they've gotten into live streams, and hopefully we'll see shorts from this creator. I think we already saw shorts, didn't we? Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, no, there's a lot of shorts here, just not on the front page, but that's okay. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see from Caden Vlogs. They're here with us just about every single day in Tuber Chat, and K3D is their 2nd channel. They're already halfway on the road to the first 100, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that we're going to see on this 2nd channel from this same creator. I'm going to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list, so let me see what I can do about that. Don Ray B is coming up, and we'll get Walking Purpose with Monica Miles. If anybody's still watching or listening that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all in the chat. We'll get you on there, and in another 15 minutes or so we'll start dropping the link for Michael's Adventures premiere. We're going to go and raid that. He's going to allow everybody to continue to meet more friends and family members while we're on his channel. And then I'll leave this live stream running right up until that premiere starts, so that we can clean up our connections here before we go over there as well. Mr. Hero Brian 15 happens to be a member, so they have been put on the wheel right away. There's Philip Lemon. I've got you on the wheel. Mr. Hero Brian 15 has 4,100 subscribers, actually now well on the way towards 4,200. Hopefully everybody will enjoy this creator's content, and I'm just going to take one of their latest videos. I accidentally clicked on something, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to take this video, I'm going to put it into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. And I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get to our next channel right away. We're moving a little bit faster. I also like to move on pretty quickly when we know that creators are not in the chat. Now, I do appreciate every moment everybody spends here in Tuber Chat, and I know not everybody can stay, you know, for 2.5 hours every time that I stream or be here every day, but I want to put a little bit more focus on creators who've been waiting for a while. Jan Hines is coming up right now, and I need just a quick second. I'll be right back. And then Jan Hines has been a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. They've got a couple of channels as well. We'll look at both of those. Not for Nothing Homestead, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. When we look at Jan Hines, we see pure variety, but they talk to us about self-care, hygiene, and lifestyle more than anything else. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety when we get there. When we look at Life with Jan, we see another channel where they're already halfway on the road to the first 100. They've got more variety here as well, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and catching that variety, not to mention the support that comes back from this creator. Life with Jan and Jan Hines has been with us for a long time here on Tuber Chat, many months, probably well beyond a year. And we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and, individually, of course. Walking Purpose Monica Miles, I didn't realize this must be the first time that we're putting your channel on the screen today. I know it can be a long wait here in Tuber Chat, but I do appreciate every moment everybody spends. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your videos. I might take the 8-minute one from the top of the page there. I'm going to add that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Again, if anybody's listening or watching that hasn't already been on the screen or the wheel, just please say anything at all in the chat and I'll make sure I get you on there right away. The next channel that we're going to look at is Bayou Bengal 25. This creator brings us fantasy football. It's a unique channel in the Tuber Chat family. We've got a few football fans, but this is the first channel that we see that's dedicated specifically to fantasy football. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. You can see the presentation is first and foremost on this creator's channel. 343 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that we know that they must be thinking about. They're here with us every single day in Tuber Chat since finding us just a couple of months ago, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back to you from them. Obviously a loyal and dedicated supporter. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, we're doing great. We're at 98 right now. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. It's only going to be another not too long before I start dropping the link for Michael's Adventures premiere. Philip Lemon is coming up next. We'll see what they've got going on their channel right now. Philip Lemon is somebody who's here with Tuber Chat frequently. They've got 153 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. They, of course, bring us shorts, videos, and streams as well. I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos. I'm sure I'm behind with them. I'm going to take their Stardew Valley gameplay. I don't know if I even know that game, to be honest with you. I'm going to grab this and put it into my catch-up list. Yes, I do know it. I recognize the thing. I probably actually saw it from Philip Lemon before, but I recognize the logo now that I see it. But I've got that in my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up a little bit, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety in gameplay that you find on Philip Lemon's channel, but you also have a little bit of extra variety here as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If I've missed anything that anybody meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. We're going to look at the Jacob's Triangle Homestead. And again, if anybody's listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, I've got a few minutes to put on a few extra channels before we go over to Michael's Adventures for his premiere. I'm going to start dropping the link for that right now. The Jacob's Triangle Homestead comes to us from the homesteading community of channels, but I'm still getting to know this particular one. So I just took another window trim video and added that into my catch-up list. That will help me to make sure that I don't fall behind. It'll give me another piece of content to watch, and I really enjoy the different content that I see that helps me get to know channels, so that every time you're here, the stories that I tell will get a little bit better, and I'll do a better job of promoting you. Nikki D Music and More. Thank you, Scratch and PPA. Nikki D Music and More will come up on the wheel. Let me get the link for Michael's Adventures premiere. His live chat is already running, of course, so if anybody wanted to hop over there early, you could. We'll all go over there and raid together shortly. Michael's Adventures is a beloved and dedicated moderator here. He's been a dear friend for a long time and does an unbelievable amount for other creators to support them and their channels. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen right now. And then Emotion just came in as well. That is another moderator and member, another dear friend, somebody who is a talented singer and songwriter. I'm going to get him onto the wheel right away. He also happens to be a gold member here, so we see his channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and his link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Home Bartending with John is up right now. When I look for Emotion, I look for Emotion New Soul. I love the bar setup that Home Bartending with John has got on his banner there. And what this creator is going to do... I don't know if he did that because I mentioned it or if it was already planned, but this is something from the television show Mad Men. And that's one of those shows, I think... I forget who made fun of it, if it was The Office, I think, that made fun of it, the show Mad Men. They were like, you know how there's some things in life that you want to like, but you can't? And I wanted to convince myself that I like Mad Men. I did enjoy watching it, but I don't find myself going back for a second. I didn't go back for a second watch, but it's funny because I had mentioned to Home Bartending with John, I had to search through the channel to see if they had done an old-fashioned, but there it is. That's the famous drink from the Mad Men TV show. But it's wonderful because, so here's an idea, right? Home Bartending with John is going to give us reviews of different products in between making different types of cocktails on his channel. And it goes even farther than to simply show us how to make a drink. He shows us 3 different ways to make a lot of these drinks. So you might have something that you just want to whip together fast, or you might be somebody who likes to take the time and get the right ingredients together and make things in a more traditional way. And Home Bartending with John is going to help us with that. So thank you for making this video. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list, and I am going to, at some point, use Home Bartending with John's instructions here to make an old-fashioned and see how he did with this. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, but this is a creator I'm enjoying getting to know. They've been with us, I believe, every single day since finding TuberChat just a couple of weeks ago. 93 subscribers right now. We'd love to push him a little bit farther towards the 100 that we know he's thinking about. Not for nothing, Homestead, I'm going to get you onto our Wheel of Doom. Emotion New Soul is coming up right now. Now, the name of the channel is Emotion, but when I search for this creator, I use Emotion New Soul because New Soul R&B music is what we're going to find from this talented singer and songwriter on their channel. But emotion is such a popular word, right, and a short name for a channel. So we want to search, find, and click on each other's names as much as possible so that eventually we'll rise up the search results. YouTube will eventually do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular emotion. Not for nothing, Homestead is on the wheel, and I see Outgoing Ozzy has come in. He also happens to be a member, so I've got him on the wheel. We always put members on the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. So Emotion now is closing in on 2,900 subscribers. This is an official artist channel. Like I said, this is a talented singer and songwriter, and they bring us their original works in the form of music videos more than anything else. Sometimes those are built into compilations, and then as well, this creator rounds out the channel with some short shorts as well as reaction videos as well. So this is wonderful. He's got some members only content. He is fully monetized, of course, with super chats and a newly revamped membership program as well. Emotion's birthday is going to be right after next weekend, a little bit later in the month, and we're going to be happy to celebrate with them when it rolls around. Phasma Nut is another channel from Chris's Clever Craft in the chat. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to that channel as well. And when we look at Writing with Emotion New Soul, we see a behind the scenes look at how the music is made and the man behind the music from the channel Emotion. So this is a wonderful complimentary channel. He rounds out this channel's content with some more compilations as well as a couple of reaction videos and a lot of shorts as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him here. With 721 subscribers, we'd love to push him a little bit farther towards that 800 that we know he must be thinking about. Thank you everybody for all those thumbs up. We're well over 100 now. I really do appreciate that. We don't get 100 every single day, but I really am excited every time that we do. And of course, those thumbs up really help. So I appreciate that from everybody. Chris and Larry Homestead is coming up now. We'll see what these creators have got going on. They are well beyond 10,000 subscribers now. They've got their Monday live stream set up and ready to go. I managed to catch a couple of these, actually. I didn't think that I would. I run a tight schedule on Mondays, but I got in there a couple of times. They are fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when you get there. They are engaging in all kinds of homesteading activities on their channel, and what you will see is that these creators are creating all kinds of different stuff. It took me a while to realize that they did this, but they actually make a lot of merchandise as well. Mugs, hats, t-shirts, and I'm not sure about hats, but I think they have a hat press, but they've got a mug press for sure. T-shirts they do, and other things still to be learned about. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos, a Baby Yoda video, and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. They were recently featured on Tuber Chat, and hopefully everybody will connect with them. You know that if a creator has this high of a sub count, there must be much to be learned from them, as well as entertained and inspired by. But one of the most inspiring things is to see that a channel of this size is still supporting other creators just as much as I see anybody else on the high end, like meaning, you know, almost as much as some of the most supportive creators. They're definitely among the most supportive creators. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, over 10,000 subscribers. Timmy Ray the King, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. Outgoing Ozzy is going to come up right now. This is definitely a very outgoing creator, to say the least. Now, he brings us all three types of content on his channel also. He recently started live streaming. He's always got entertaining stories to tell, and this creator is almost at 5,700 subscribers now. I'm just going to take their latest family fun time in the aquarium video, and I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. I think he updated his avatar, and I could be wrong about that. Outgoing Ozzy's updated a few things a few times, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. He definitely is very outgoing, and his videos are extremely entertaining. So let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, so please don't be shy if you see somebody say that and you want to connect. Absolutely go ahead. You can make those arrangements here or outside on Instagram or another network if you need to. Thank you very much. Kaiser Gaming YT, that's Chris's Clever Craft. From the beginning of the stream, I am Betty J. Gathers was waiting. I've got your new video that I'm going to watch, Outgoing Ozzy. I just put it in my catch-up playlist. I've dropped a link for Michael's Adventures premiere. His live chat is running already, of course, so anybody can hop over there anytime. We are going to go and raid right after Tuber Chat. so that we can see what Michael's Adventures has got to show us. He's giving us a look around his new area. And then as well, you'll be able to meet more friends and family members during his premiere, the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat as well. Let me get Timmy Ray the King on the wheel. And I Am Betty J Gathers is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. We are probably grateful for having hundreds of thumbs up, literally, because of her friendly and energetic reminders. I Am Betty J Gathers has been doing a lot of these vlogs lately, a day in the life, but she also wants to motivate us with healthy living and healthy eating, often speaking of intermittent fasting. First Floor Audio, I've got you on the wheel. Thank you for saying that. I Am Betty J Gathers also does a lot of live streaming, and she will allow and encourage people to meet inside her live streams as well. You'll meet more friends and family members while you're over there. Yeah, it's there for sure, all that fluff and stuff. He's got a premiere, and let me see what it's called. August 9th, showing you more of the area. But I dropped a link for it and it's pinned. I'll drop it again. Oh, I'm making mistakes here, but that's okay. I forgot that I copy and pasted I Am Betty J Gather's name there. Give me just a second to get this link. I find I make the most mistakes when I'm rushing. But I've dropped that link, and it's also pinned. Anybody can head over there whenever you'd like to. We're going to go and raid together in a moment. Let me spin the wheel. And Michael's Adventures always allows and encourages people to meet more friends and family members when you're over there. And he's always got interesting things to show us. And let's see what Timmy Ray the King has got going on their channel right now. 604 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. And then so Outgoing Ozzy, I have a system in which I share community posts between a lot of different creators, but I'll try to make sure that that's the video I share when your turn comes up. And then Timmy Ray the King has 604 subscribers. Like I said, there's a lot of variety on this channel. Let me just read their about page. They haven't filled that out yet. Hopefully they'll do that soon. It's pure variety on this channel. I'm just going to take one of their latest videos. They've been doing a lot of racing videos lately. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list, and that will help me catch up with them. And make sure I don't fall behind. Of course, we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and we'll see what's happening with Dawn Ray B. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. And then, yeah, all that fluff and stuff, that can happen, you know, from time to time, especially when times are moved. So earlier today, I moved the time of Tuber Chat. I was going to do it earlier, but we had internet trouble, so I moved the time, and then Michael's Adventures likely moved his premiere to match up with our ending time. Oh, Outgoing Ozzy. So I share community posts among the most active creators in the Tuber Chat family. Obviously, I want to, you know, do something for the members. Obviously, I want to do something for Superchatters, as well as our moderators, and then some of the most supportive creators. But I have a system in which I do this. I kind of go through like all the members and share a few posts for them every day, usually 3, maybe 4. And those are in an order, but there are enough members that it takes a little while. So when your turn comes up, when I'm going to share a video for you, Outgoing Ozzy, I'll try to share the one that you want. But I'm not sure when that's going to be. I'm not sure. I usually share 5 to 8 times a day for other creators on our community tab, but I like to mix it up and try to spread the love around. You know what I mean? Mitchy Boo, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Don Ray B is up here right now, and they recently moved to 4 acres. They want to show us their the idea that dreams can come true. They are making their own dream come true right now. They want to encourage us and help us understand we can do the same thing. They're very much interested in homesteading and going to share a lot of those activities with us. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that. 238 subscribers. Don Ray B is here with us, I think, every day on Tuber Chat, as a matter of fact. Let me get Mitchy Boo. That's also Mitchell and Doll with 2 channels. I'm going to get them onto our wheel right now, and I'm going to make those the last 4 channels that we look at. I'm going to put the link in again shortly. Nikki D Music and More is going to come up on the screen. We'll see what they've got going on. Nikki D Music and More has 2 channels as well. They're here with us frequently. 106 subscribers on this second channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her and motivating this creator by pushing their sub count a little bit higher. They've got shorts and videos and streams on this channel already. And when we look at Nikki D Official, and then, well, not watching what I'm typing there. And then Nikki D Official will come up as well. This is a first channel, actually, from this creator with 133 subscribers. And I think all 3 types of content on this channel as well. Am I right? Yep, all 3 types. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Nikki D Official obviously brings us some more music on her channel. Yeah, and then thank you so much, Don Ray B. I know not everybody can be here every day, or certainly for 2.5 hours every time that I stream. I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Even if you're just coming by quickly or giving a thumbs up or letting the stream run. I know a lot of creators do that as well. There's always a lot going on. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. But the truth is, as long as everybody's doing as much as they can for each other, everybody will be just fine. Mitchy Boo is here with us frequently as well. This is also Mitchell and Doll with a second channel. Fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And over 3,400 subscribers on this channel already. When we look at Mitchell and Doll, there they are in the chat. We see a second channel from this same creator with almost 2,000 subscribers. They are getting very, very close. I'm just going to take their latest video and I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. They do some more variety on this channel as well. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. And it's, look at the luck today, First Floor Audio. I know it took forever for me to put you on the wheel, but we're literally going to have the best for last today. First Floor Audio seeks to make music while we join them in live chats. They do a lot of singing and performing. We're looking at Not For Nothing Homestead for the first time today. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos and add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. One of our beloved and dedicated moderators, a dear friend of mine, is Michael's Adventures. He has a premiere for us right now where we can go and continue meeting more friends and family members during the live chat. And right now we're looking at First Floor Audio. Now I'm going to leave this live stream running for an extra 3 minutes so that we can clean up our connections here, but we'll go over there and raid together. The live redirect is already set, Anybody can hop over anytime, and I appreciate every moment everybody has spent. Unidentified S4, good to see you in the house. You just caught us at the very end of today's live stream. We're back again in just over 12 hours at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then we'll get through as many channels as we can in another 2 to 2.5 hours. So thank you everyone for the time that you spent. I hope you'll come over to Michael's Adventures, visit his channel, and meet more friends and family members while you're there. Bye bye everyone.